I'm Diana Wilson, the Executive Director for Communications at Jeffco Public Schools. I'm here today with your Now Boarding Report, and this is basically an overview of what our Board of Education has been up to recently and what they're going to be working on in the near future. In August, our school board decided to place 2 local school funding issues on the November ballot. At their first meeting in September, they finalized the ballot language. So briefly, the board is asking Jeffco voters whether property taxes should be increased to support, first, a bond, which would provide funding to improve all 155 of our current schools. It especially looks at major investments in our high schools that were built before 1980, a new career tech ed campus, which is like Warren Tech, except in a different part of the district, added capacity in growth areas, investments for safety and security. So a lot of things that they're looking at, but every school would receive some benefit. The second ballot item is a mill levy override, which would mean more operating dollars for schools. It is primarily focused on compensation. Teacher pay isn't the greatest, so trying to offer our teachers fair compensation and also all of our staff to bring the best people in to serve our kids is a big priority. And really just looking at attracting and retaining good people with quality compensation, which includes not only pay but benefits as well. If you want to learn more about these 2 ballot issues, please go to jeffcopublicschools.org. They'll have details on not only those 2, but also the information on a statewide public education funding ballot measure, Amendment 73. In September, the board also heard reports and weighed in on our spring academic performance results, social emotional supports in our schools, how technology is transforming learning. On the fun side, the Board of Education gets to recognize students and staff for a number of accomplishments. Arvada West Vocal Showcase won a national prize, so they were recognized. Our Warren Tech High School as well as our Wheat Ridge High School took respectively 2nd and 3rd place at the Shell Eco Marathon. Welchester Elementary staff was recognized for the professional learning community that they have put together. In October, the Board of Education will hear from our School Safety Task Force. This is a big deal. After the tragic shooting in Parkland, Florida last spring, our superintendent wanted to put together a group to take a look at our safety and security measures in our schools. Local law enforcement, parents, community members, and of course our school security all got together, a 50-member task force to work on different aspects of school security, really taking a hard look at what we're doing, why we're doing it, how effective is it, and then look at different things that we might be able to add or change to make safety even better for our students and our staff. The task force has been working on this issue since May, and they'll be reporting the recommendations to the Board of Education on October 4th. Also planned for October is a review of our first quarter financials. Hard to believe we're already through the first quarter of the school year, but we are. I hope this gives you an idea of the hard work our 5-member elected but not paid school board does to support our 86,000 students. Big shout out to our Board of Education. They're working hard and will continue to do so for all of our kids. I hope to see you again next month on Now Boarding.